I never wanted to live in London. In fact, I went out of my way to avoid it. Every good London film always seems to begin in the same way. A bustling skyline at sunrise, a red bus crossing the bridge, Big Ben chiming right on cue, or perhaps a quaint row of pastel-coloured doors, each hiding a house worth millions. But for us, London doesn't look like that. It looks like the corner cafe where we know the barista's names and they've learned our coffee order. It looks like a Saturday morning market where we spend too long debating which flowers to take home that week. And very quickly, it's become our home. I remember coming to London once with my mum to visit UCL. I really wanted to study fine art in hopes to one day become a gallery curator. I did my interview and I got the offer, but I later turned it down to stay closer to home. The city felt too hectic and much too big for me then. A few months after that, I met my husband, Mikey. We were 17 and London still felt like somewhere that only existed on a cinema screen, or if we were lucky, for the occasional night away to watch a show on the West End. Love Actually, Notting Hill, and Bridget Jones. Stories where love belonged to other people. Characters who always seemed larger than life, with a story deserving to be told. And although our story began in Bristol at 17, and where it stayed and continued to unfold for 10 years after, I've actually come to realise recently that those years might have just been the prologue or the opening credits. Though we bought a home, started our careers, and got married in that opening sequence, our real story, I think, didn't begin until we chose a new life for ourselves, until we chose to build a life here in London for us. Life's actually really funny like that. I think one day, maybe today, you look around and realise you've become the main character in your own film or life. You're no longer following a script you thought was written for you, but finally you're writing your own. So here it is, us in London.
Hey, thank you. Sorry. Could you get a flat white, please, to go? And then an iced matcha, please, just with no sugar or anything. Just plain. Thank you.
I think you're going for iced on a day like today.
I know, it's because I still feel kind of hot.
It is warm, to be fair. I'm wearing shorts.
Thank you. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye.
Off we go. I feel like it's starting to turn into autumn now.
Yeah, I really love it. This is definitely my favourite time of year, and I feel like we actually haven't got to experience London in autumn and winter.
We were saying that
properly.
yesterday.
Yeah.
We came out on a walk, walk the dogs last night, and we were saying that last year, I think it was such a fever dream that we moved to London. We didn't really feel like we experienced autumn and winter.
Yeah, it still didn't feel real that we were living here. So it'll be really nice this year to do lots of autumnal things, and even just having the house this year and being able to make that feel really cozy and more kind of the vibes we used to have living in the cottage, but now in London.
Yeah.
I think will be really nice.
Yeah, it'll be really nice.
I'm looking
forward
to
that.
Yeah, this is the first proper rainy day that we've had this season. It's still August.
Yeah, it's still August. But I think a lot of people online are like, oh, summer's over, and we were having this conversation as well. But we're the complete opposite, and we get really excited about the colder months coming in and the rain.
Burr months.
The burr months.
Yeah, they're the best. I'm actually really excited just to get cozy. Oh, come on. Want to wear that?
Yeah.
I'm really excited just to get cozy now and actually enjoy the autumn. It feels like a long time since we've even sat and had a movie night or something.
Yeah, it does.
Which would be nice.
We're also going to start working on the house this week.
Yes.
Not start, we've obviously already started, but we've taken a good break from that, and we've been planning the living room because that kind of feels like something we need to do to start making the house cozy.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think we're going to do that.
Yeah, which would be
trying
nice.
to make the living room a lot cozy. We need to do the reupholstering of the cushions.
Yeah, if anyone actually knows any reupholsterers who are in London, please comment below and let us know, because we really are struggling to find people.
We were going to get Toby's grandma to do it, but they're in the process of moving now, so we feel a bit bad adding something onto their plate.
And they're in their late 80s, so I feel like that's not very nice.
It's quite a big job.
A job for them. So yeah, if anyone has anyone that they use, that would be great. But I'm actually really glad we waited to work on the living room until now, because I wouldn't have wanted to make the decisions in the summer, because I feel like I get really blinded by seasonality when making decorating choices. And
especially the house has been quite warm, so you'll kind of feel like you would make it really like pared back, so it doesn't get too hot. Whereas now it's starting, the downstairs where the living room is actually gets quite cold. Like, it doesn't obviously get too much sunlight, so it's quite nice because we can make it all cozy. Which would be perfect for us.
We're doing that soon, but we kind of wanted to do this video, I guess, as a bit of an introduction to this new series we're doing of showing more of our life in London, kind of beyond just home and this.
Should we go that way?
Yeah, kind of beyond just home and renovation. Showing a bit more of like what we get up to in our day to day. And how we love to live here, really.
I think the last few videos, for quite a while now, we've kind of been doing like recap videos and sort of like reintroductions, and we've kind of been like resetting our channel a little bit. And so kind of want to introduce some like regular series that we can build on. So this one will kind of be like our London series, and we'll be able to show you more of our like day-to-day life, things we love doing in London.
Like this, we walk through this park every single day. It's luckily really nearby to home. So this is Battersea Park, which they actually use for a lot of filming in London and pretend it's Hyde Park.
Toby has a weird knowledge about films. Like, he seems to know everything about films.
Yeah, I do a lot of, like, spend a lot of my time just reading about different like film locations and like random facts. But so we walk here every day, usually grab a coffee, or today I've got a matcha from a coffee shop that we went to earlier, and we thought it would be nice just to show you like our very real life, especially going into those cozier months and all of the different stuff I guess we're going to get up to as we continue to like find what we enjoy doing in London. So also, if you do have any recommendations of things that you think we would like, if you're new here or a long-standing subscriber and you know us quite well, then please let us know, because we're always open to trying like new recommendations, restaurants, activities, shops, anything.
100%. I think this video is just sort of like an introduction to this kind of series, and going forward it will be a lot more like our real day-to-day life, which is nice.
Wow, look at that big bird.
Oh my god, what is
massive.
That? Herring?
A herring?
Wow.
I don't know. Really glad we ended up living here. I feel like when we were talking about where to move and living in London, we naturally, from not being here, I think we were thinking about like really central touristy places.
We have this kind of conversation quite a lot with quite a lot of people who don't live in London, like when we go back to our hometown and stuff. And I think when we were thinking about living here, it's really easy to just kind of get stuck on the like sort of like main like tourist traps of like what you know of London, like Soho, or like,
not that we could afford to buy a house in Soho.
But there's just like the main places that you would think of.
Even like Notting Hill, or like some of the places that we've been to in this video.
100%. We were really lucky. We had some friends who lived in Battersea, so that kind of showed us the area. So when we saw our house pop up in this area, we already knew that we loved the area. So that worked out really well.
Which was really nice. I don't know if we've ever actually really said that we live in Battersea, but we do. And the reason we chose it, I think, was partly that, and also partly because it had a really like real feel compared to a lot of the other areas that we were looking at, which was really nice. And it feels like a really nice mix of residential, but also you can get coffee. There's a few shops, there's stuff going on, there's the power station. So yeah, it's really...
Yeah, it's kind of got like the best mix of everything for us.
Yeah, I feel like...
And like you're just a short walk over to King's Road, which is a really nice area in Chelsea, which we love going to.
Yeah, I feel like we landed on our feet, which was great.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you've not been to Battersea before, really recommend coming here. And if you're from London or the area and like I said, but know anywhere nearby that you think we should try, then please let us know, because I feel like everyone, we are such victims to
Oh God, we're in our bubble.
having our haunts and just regularly going to them. So
Yeah.
it would be nice to try.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of friends dotted all around London, and then because everyone kind of lives in like a circle, we always just meet like in the middle, which would be like central.
Yeah.
But we definitely need to start venturing out to some other places. So
Yeah.
anywhere that you think we would love, we need to see. We've not really been north, east.
Anywhere.
North or east is like where we have not really explored yet. So I feel like
I think I actually mentioned this in
a.
I mentioned it in a vlog before, but I actually only really recently learned that the postcodes where it's like SWWN meant the areas that you live in. That was a very recent discovery for me. So yeah, geography is definitely not our strong suit, but it's nice to reflect and realise how happy we are where we are.
Yeah, we are really happy here. This has definitely been sort of like my favourite place we've ever lived.
My favourite place.
Fallen on our feet living here, which is really nice.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, I think it would be nice over the next couple of weeks to try some of those new spaces and explore like other parts
100%.
outside of the bubble we know.
I think we should plan a little like date day.
Yeah.
Somewhere different. Maybe go for like lunch, some mooching around some new shops.
Our new cinema.
Yeah.
Cinema's a big one for us, and we always go to the same place. So.
Yeah. Maybe I'll plan us in a little date day and we can film the whole thing.
Yeah, that would be really nice. I think that'll be one of the next videos from us, a full date day apparently planned by Mikey. So looking forward to that. And
I'm sure it won't end up being planned by me.
yeah, let us know what you thought of the video, if you enjoyed it. And
Yeah, and hopefully this will become a regular series for us. So hope you enjoy it.
yeah, see you next time.
Bye.